Tell you here on the show, don't we, that there's not really many friends in showbiz, you know. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're flying high for women, you're certainly not going to be flying high for very long, because there's always somebody newer, younger, slimmer, and more importantly, cheaper coming along. Is this the case though, that a one-time pal, some might say still a pal, of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry is finding? But more importantly, we will find, will these two ex-royals now reciprocate back the friendship required in at least the showbiz world that they showed them when they were very much trying to plug their wares? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Hope you're keeping well today. The building that you're seeing at the side of you now is the Monument. It's in the very city of London, the city of London itself. I know people get confused about that, but there's another area. This monument was co-designed by Sir Christopher Wren, the man responsible for St Paul's Cathedral, and of course erected in memory of all of those poor souls that lost their lives during the Great Fire of London in 1666. An incredible feat of engineering when you look at it. You know, I often think that how did they carry on getting the bricks up to the top when you consider their lack of manpower, their lack of digital electronics to be able to do that? Incredible as ever when you think about it. But you know, that's the amazing thing, isn't it? People bounce back, hopefully. Of course, it's back to your breaking royal story of the day. This story really fascinates me, really, because less than 18 months ago, they were the best of chums, you know. They were riding high together. Things were going incredibly well. Then, of course, Ellen DeGeneres, the chat show host, found herself in a bit of a debacle, as they say, seemingly from sort of bad practices on the set of her long-running chat show. In fact, it wasn't just one or two, lots of people came out. And then she managed to squire the guest of the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle. Could things get any worse? Seemingly yes. Meghan popped up on the show and, as we now know, was happy to partake in what Ellen considered to be comedy. And this included her squatting, drinking a milk bottle and trying to do some sort of comedy skit, which failed miserably, seriously backfired, and wasn't very good for ratings either. Now, this really could have sealed the fate of course, the chat show queen, Ellen herself. What's now interesting is that Ellen's plotting a comeback. She decided to, shall we say, stop the show and decided obviously now also to go it alone, this time on the digital platform YouTube. Apparently she's working on a docu-series which is part comedy, part inside her life, and more importantly apparently a lot of fun. Guess what though? She's reaching out to the chums, the many chums that she gave all of that airtime to on her highly rated chat show for Warner Brothers ABC. Now, as we often say here on the show, this is where silence is golden if you're a celebrity, because what Ellen's finding out is she's managed to put out this trailer which was allegedly filmed by her partner Portia de Rosa. Now, you know, the idea really is this: look, I'm a fun person, easygoing, and of course forgive me for all my sins that have happened previously. Seemingly though, a lot of people are not planning to forgive, because so far, according to a very good source, her inbox has not necessarily been inundated with people from former co-stars wishing to appear on such a more shrunken screen, shall we say. Now, according to another good source, Ellen has reached out to her neighbours, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. How's that going? Well, so far, according to that good source, Ellen's hopeful of a response. She's in no rush, and as ever, when Meghan could possibly be ready to pop in and have an informal chat, perhaps plug that podcasting show, then Ellen would be more than happy to see her. Seemingly though, it could be some time to come. And right now, it's the bells. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.